Whoa. Now, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be discussing which is better, Costco or BJ's Wholesale Club. Now, I live in a Costco town. I've always had a bias towards Costco, but recently I've been walking to some BJ's Wholesale Club, and I've been like, wow, this is like the same store. However, if you look closely, there are some important differences which we'll be discussing today. Now, both are known to be strong alternatives to the traditional grocery store model. Now, it's a bulk store warehouse club which offers member-only benefits. For this comparison, we'll be looking at 5 categories: which is superior, more affordable, better quality, etc., etc. Now, let's just jump right into it. Now, quality of products. Everyone raves about Costco's Kirkland signature brand, which has a simple reputation of being better, of higher quality. Apparently, their meat's better, their produce is better. However, BJ's has a full-service deli, which Costco does not. So you know, to get your meats and cheese and stuff like that. But at Costco, you'd have to choose from pre-made options. I think BJ's has a variety of brands that offers for different stuff, different brands like Wellesley Farms and Berkeley Jensen. But I just don't think it can really beat the Kirkland brand in price and in quality. As for gas stations, which is also a product that both stores offer, Costco has better quality gas. It's even been rated to be top tier, which means it's better than it's required to be. Now, BJ's gas is cheaper. However, not all BJ locations have a gas station, which means that all of the Costco ones are just better. There's more accessible. In terms of the actual membership of the store, BJ's has a cheaper basic membership. BJ's Inner Circle membership is $55 per year, whereas Costco's Gold Star membership is $65 a year. So there's a $10 difference there in terms of the membership per year. Overall, BJ's is cheaper for membership fees. According to the Crazy Coupon Lady, there's just an article, it's a website I found, but they did a whole in-depth study on this whole thing in January of this year, so it's pretty recent. And they compare prices side by side from both club stores. I'm just going to throw it up here on the screen. You can pause it and take a look. We've got a 12-cent cheaper butter, a 70-cent cheaper gallon of milk at Costco. If you want to get specific, between the study's 25 item list between both stores, Costco ranked cheaper in 17 out of the 25 items. If you look at the study, apparently Costco has cheaper prices if you look at the price per unit. But of course, you have to take into account that BJ's often has smaller food packages anyways. There are more products at BJ's by count, but I think Costco's strategy is to keep its prices down by only stocking a limited number of items. So according to the dailymeal.com, Costco clubs only stock around 4,000 products, approximately 25,000 less than most grocery stores. This means that the item will sell in bulk at Costco, as Costco negotiates from its vendors. I think this gives BJ's more of a grocery store vibe, or grocery store feel, even though it's also a warehouse. Offering more items, it provides a more flexible shopping experience, whereas Costco is a different grocery store model that it might be harder for other people who are not familiar with it to adapt to. However, if you have a large family, I feel like Costco is definitely better if you're just trying to stock up on bulk food that will last and that will be eaten. Typically, BJ's carries around 7,200 products, about like 3,000 more than Costco. So Costco offers like the bulk quantities, but BJ's offers these bulk quantities while still providing customers with a greater choice of things to buy. Another thing is that even though Costco has less products, some of these products are appliances and electronics. You got your microwave ovens, you got your vacuum cleaners, you got your iPads. You're not going to find any of this stuff at BJ's. A lot of the times I've seen these things go on sale for way cheaper than what you'd normally be able to get them for, whereas BJ's is strictly a grocery store. Now, in terms of locations, Costco has a much larger number of locations, about 800, whereas BJ's has 255. Anyways, some of these Costco locations are worldwide overseas too, so it's like a worldwide franchise. It's got a much larger footprint in the world compared to BJ's, which is mostly chained to the east coast of America. So basically, I think more people are bound to like Costco just because of a psychological effect, because they're more likely to have been near a Costco, more likely to have been inside a Costco just by sheer proximity of there being more Costcos that exist. Both stores offer samples, to my knowledge, little vendors on the side that offer you some food, and I quite enjoy this feature, not just because of the free food, but because it offers you a taste of what you actually might buy. Costco also has a food court. They're famous for their famously cheap Costco hot dog and drink combo. BJ's has no such food court, which maybe they make up for by having the deli, but another miscellaneous topic of discussion is payment types. Besides cash, mobile payments, and Apple Pay, Costco only accepts Visa in terms of debit and credit cards, which makes no sense. I don't know why that's a thing, but I looked it up. It says it on the website. It's fact. Whereas, BJ's, they offer MasterCard. They offer the payment type of MasterCard, American Express, all these different card types. I'm not sure why this is so, but I think the Costco exclusive way of paying is kind of, I would say, a negative, and because why would you do that? Anyways, another black mark against Costco is that it doesn't take manufacturer coupons. Now, instead, Costco negotiates with manufacturers to get the lowest possible prices up front, so when they sell it to you, it's already simple and at a low price. In other words, there's no need for coupons. It's gonna make the checkout process fast. You don't need to phone with all the coupons and all that stuff. But BJ's accepts manufacturer coupons and also offers its own store coupons and online and a coupon book. So if you're saving for discounts, you can really save a lot of money by going to BJ's. I understand that if you want to have a streamlined experience at Costco without the hassle of stopping through checkout and this checkout line being longer with people to put other coupons and stuff like that, but I feel like the opportunity to save money at BJ's is there because they offer the ability to take manufacturer coupons. Also, BJ's has curbside pickup. I'm not sure why Costco doesn't have curbside pickup. I think there was actually a quote by Costco CFO Richard Galante explained in 2023. We tried it at a few locations a year ago and successfully proved to ourselves that we don't like it. We want you to come in. So I think this is a psychological effect. They want you to come into the store and actually see what you want to buy and then buy more because you're in the store. So that's another thing. But I also feel like Costco is kind of rejecting all these possible customers by not having curbside pickup, because there's a lot of people that they're missing out on by not having that option, and BJ's does have that option. So in conclusion, I was looking to say Costco is better because I'm biased, like I said in the beginning, but I really think it depends on your shopping needs. Now, if you've got a large family and don't mind less options, but want to be supplemented by other grocery stores, you can stock up on the bulk buying of Costco. That definitely wins. It's also got better gas, better quality products, but it really could be a toss-up. There's also more likely to be a Costco near you. I'm not sure it's that all products at BJ's are of lower quality or more expensive. As per usual, the truth is somewhere in between. As for other products, you could save more with membership fees, coupons, and a bigger selection of items at BJ's if you've got a smaller family or people that you're buying for. If you prefer to shop online too, BJ's is the only option for that, because Costco is a purely in-store thing. Sometimes the bulk buying could be bad because you buy too much food and then it goes bad before you can eat it all. But anyways, those are just my thoughts. I'm not going to provide a big thing because obviously I already said I think Costco is better. But this video provides a more nuanced reflection of what actually is going on between these two stores. So comment below what you think about this topic, and let me know if you want to do more, if I should do more of these in the future, of this store versus this store, this versus this, Anyways, yes, comment below, like the video. Yep.